Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to put together this Corona 6-seater table and chairs. So these are the chairs. Excuse all the mess. I'm literally in the middle of trying to sort my kitchen and redo it and everything. So here we have, I'm guessing there's 2 chairs in each box. So we've got 3 boxes there with the chairs. This is the Corona large bookcase. I'm not doing that right now. This I'm guessing is a tabletop. And then here I'm guessing we have the legs. This is where it is. 6-foot Corona dining table. I hope there's nothing wrong with this because I've literally just had to rip the whole box open. Guessing these are the... Oh, I hate the feel of wood as well. I'll get the pieces out and come back. So we have 2 longer pieces, 2 short pieces. We have the 4 table legs, all of this, and then I'm guessing these 2 pieces are in that other box. There's glue there, I won't be using that. Oh my god, that were a workout in itself. Trying to get it out of the box. I'll tell you something, first impressions though, the quality is amazing. So there we have, there's 2 of them and they're heavy. They'll be the top of the table. So the table legs are colour coordinated. So we have 2 yellow and 2 blue there. So blue is 3 and yellow is 2. And then the 2 top pieces are 1. And then we've got the side pieces and this. Just going to cut all of these so it just makes it easier when they're individual. Getting organised is key when you're doing flat pack. You do get with it this, but I've got one of these and they're just a lot easier. I do have some manual screwdrivers as well. So first of all, it's saying to get a 3 and a 2. So it's saying, there we go, one of these and this. And it's basically, this is what it's saying to do. Okay, I got the first bit wrong. You need the long ones. So, not the short. So you need a blue, and then one of the long pieces, and then yellow at the end, like so. So that's what you need to do. It does say put the glue in there before you put it in, but I'm not. Make sure that hole is to the outside because you then put one of these screws through there when that's in, and then there's 4 holes here. Make sure that's on the top, not on the bottom, because you need to put these in there. So let's get on with it. Okay, that's just taken me longer than that needed to. So you've got the blue on this side, the yellow on this side, and make sure you have the hole there that goes through, but then there's another hole, and make sure it's underneath on that side. Same on that one. And then we put that through here, and same on the other side. Do they sell electric Allen keys? Because if they don't, they should, because that was quite hard. Okay, and then the same again on the other side. If you can hear pug sounds all the way through, this is why. We got a little old pug. Right, and from what I can tell for these, you just put, we'll soon find out if I get it wrong. But yeah, you just rotate them in. So then you had to do that again. So we've got 1 and then 2, blue at that side, yellow at that side, them making sure, I think, that we've got the hole at that side and at that side. So now we need to do this one, so we need the 2 smaller pieces. And I think we basically do the same. I'm just putting these bits in the wood first before I start putting it together. So the 3 holes there, and then the same here. There's little pieces of wood everywhere. If I don't get a splinter, it'll be a miracle. Right, so now I need to basically, that goes there and then the other one, and we make. So by the look of it, these go to the top on the inside of the wood, and then we need to put a screw in there. Yeah, don't worry if you get a gap like this, because once you put the other ones in, start doing that, look, it closes up. Right, so there's the legs. Now we just need to do the top. So these top bits here, so it should be blue, yellow, blue, yellow. So these are your 2 tops, and you can see it says face down. Pepper, Pepper, move. And face down. There's, you see, hole there, there, and then the same on the other side. You basically put these dowling rods in and push them together. It also says about this glue, but again, I don't think I'm going to use it. I just don't want to use the glue and get all sticky, and then if we need to take it apart at some point, I ain't got to mess about with glue. Yeah, just hammer it at this side, and right, and then that, put them together. So now we need the G and the F. I'm guessing we just place them wherever. There we go. That one's a little bit wonky, but that's okay. Now we need to turn the table over. Right, so I've just got the top laid on the floor, and then I'm gonna put, oh dear, that on top. So these white things here need to be pointing up. When you've got the table upside down, that needs to be pointing up, and most of these, well, all of them are not pointing up, and I can't move them. They're stuck. I just ended up doing it with these, and I think I've got them all the right way round, but I need to try and make it straight, because like this is obviously just on the top of that, and if I screw these screws in here, there's nowhere's telling me where to screw them in, so I could put this on wonky. I'm just eyeballing it, because this obviously moves around and there's no markers to say what's what. I'm going with this, and I'm just going to put the first one in. You just put the screw through there. Here we go. No going back now. That's them all in. I'm actually scared now to turn it over, because I can't believe I just eyeballed that and didn't actually measure. Why is there no markers on there? Just, even if they were just like one there, there, there and there, you know, just so you knew where to put it. That's heavy, by the way. And you can't even tell, because obviously the way it is, it's completely fine. Oh my God, I love it. Just wait till I get this kitchen done. I've got new curtains coming. I've got the bookshelf. That dryer's been moved. I'm going to buy a rug. I'm glad I didn't buy one, because this is bigger than I thought. But yeah, if you want to come back on other videos to see how the kitchen will come along, you're more than welcome. But this is obviously just a video putting this together. I'm going to have a minute because I'm absolutely knackered, and then I've got 6 chairs there. I'll put just one together to show you. So I've just put my table mats and that on, and I'm gonna have some eucalyptus coming from there, but how nice does that look? Right, I'm gonna start with the chairs. Like I say, I'll just show you one and then it'll just be repeat. The hardest bit's opening the box, or I'm just completely missing a trick. Here we have it. Oh, there's a lot more pieces. So these are all the pieces. Here's the instructions. We have more glue that I'm not using. All of this. I think once you've done one, then you're on a roll, aren't you? It's just obviously getting that first one done. So I'm just gonna get together, so it's 4 wavy ones, like we're building 2 chairs here. So then that'll be for the next one. We need 2 legs. This is gonna be harder than the table because there's just so many bits to put together, isn't there? I don't know if I'm going to be able to film this very well, but we'll see. Let me get all the pieces in order. Right, these instructions are not very helpful because it's okay labelling that, but there's nothing on the wood indicating the colour. And if you look at this 5 and 6, they're exactly the same, but one's shorter than the other. But it doesn't tell me which one goes at the front and which one goes at the back. I'm guessing this one's a 5 because it goes in line with them and it's the same. Excuse the dryer, by the way, I need to dry my daughter's rugby kit as that. But then the other one that's the same but shorter, I don't know. And these here, there's yellow and blue, and I'm guessing it's one of each because it says 1 and 2, but there's no 1 and 2 indicators on there. There's no indicator for red and blue. The table were a lot better, the instructions. Right, so we've put it says put the 2 in there and the doweling in each end of the wavy ones times 2. So I've done that for the second chair as well. Now we need to get these and put these ones in. Now we have one a little bit. This is a bit confusing. It's in this little hole here. You have to put these in like that, and then it goes through. Same on that side, but these ones are really hard to get in. There, you can see it better there. I don't even know if I've done it right. We'll soon find out if anything else needs to go in here, but I've done 2 of the ends now. Okay, well that took longer than it needed to. This bit were a bit of a nightmare, just not playing ball. But that's that bit in. The back one is the longest one by the looks of it, because I did do the smaller one by mistake, and yeah, that one will go there. And there we go. 1 chair done. And don't worry if when you're near the end it feels wonky, because right up until me putting this on, I mean it is a little bit, but I think that's also my floor. It were really uneven. It's a tiny bit, but like I say, I know this floor's not very even, but it were really bad. No, it's not. So, just in time because my battery's actually flashing on this camera now. But that wasn't too bad, I suppose. Yeah, the main thing is this one here is the longer one. The shorter one's at the front. And then you just turn it upside down and do the same as what you did for the table top with these underneath. There's 4 that you put the little screws through the white. These. So now I need to do it all again for the second one. 4 more over there as well. They are heavy. Oh, I really like it. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope it's come in handy, and I'll see you all again soon for the next one. Bye.